COP30 presidency, OB clash over 423-man Nigeria delegation. Nearly $3 billion spent on Eurobond debt servicing under Tinubu. PDP firestorm camp, Wike's camp rejects expulsion as 4 states challenge Makinde. Obaseki failed Edo, Oshomole replies PDP. Lagos driver flees with employer's car 4 days after resumption. Federal workers demand 35,000 naira wage award arrears. Federal government scholars abroad stage protest over unpaid allowances. Federal government plans 500 CNG stations to cut petrol use. Analysts project inflation to drop below 17%. 12-year-old choir girl dies after falling into well. All this and more on The Punch today. Let's move on now to our next stop, which is The Guardian. ASU rejects federal government's claim on paucity of funds. 2026 budget delays spark fiscal spending concern, uncertainty. Pope Obi weighed in as 33 million Nigerians risk severe hunger in 2026. Akpabio says it's government duty to secure Plateau, Nigeria. Abia Assembly writes Tinubu seeks Kanu's unconditional release. PDP's future in doubt over disputed convention returns to Turkey, elects NWC. 110,776 Nigerians switch networks as operators process 20.5 billion SMS. Nigerians need to support Wike on FCT's development, says Ogwejiafo. All these and more on the front page of The Guardian. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust. Bandits kill 3, abduct 64 in Zamfara. Coalition will consider all options for 2027, according to the PDP chairman. Why bread price remains high despite drop in flour cost. Zamfara First Lady. No girl shall abandon school over inability to afford sanitary products. Doctors' strike enters 17th day as NARD insists on demands. Galadima. FCT's head of demolition squad bows out. Insecurity. Tinubu's emissary meets Fulani Christian leaders in Plateau. Insecurity. I cry whenever I hear reports of killings, according to the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Sokoto government confirms dengue fever outbreak. Nigerian man kills father, stabs sisters in U.S. Nigeria refuses to hand over Bakary to Cameroon. All this and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. Let's move on now to The Guardian. Manufacturers shun bank loans over high interest rates. Electricity workers threaten nationwide shutdown. Convention of Controversies. How Turkey emerged as PDP national chairman. Yerima allegedly trailed in Abuja. Ondo SDP governorship candidate was murdered, according to autopsy report. NEC. Nigeria's power regulatory system in disarray. Experts urge Tinubu to look inwards. WHO unveils first ever global standard for diabetes care during pregnancy. Insecurity. Tinubu dispatches emissary to Plateau. Impeachment tension in Ondo. 14 lawmakers back Speaker Oladiji. All this and more on the Vanguard this morning. And our final stop right here is the Nigerian Tribune. Tinubu decries rising graduate unemployment in Nigeria. Mechanic in police net for allegedly conspiring with serial thief to sell stolen cars. PDP ratifies Damagun as substantive national chairman. CVR. Oshun maintains lead with 185,089 new voters. Christians suffer persecution, discrimination in Nigeria. Others, Pope Leo. North has capacity to overcome its challenges, Sani tells ACF. Reforms. UK asylum seekers face 20-year waits to settle permanently. US executes man for firing squad for murdering 3 people. All these and more on the Nigerian Tribune. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go onto those platforms to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. Please, once you get through on the 4 lines, move away from your device, give your name, your location. You will have limited time to share your thoughts, so kindly go straight to them to give room for more people to get a chance to get through and do the same. Numbers to reach out on: WhatsApp. You can send the WhatsApp voice note or call 08099 930137. You can also call 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869.
This is Morning Crossfire. It's all talk and more talk.
Audio
Connection established.
house detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
This November, heaven calls and the saints gather under one divine instruction. The mandate. Welcome to the Koinonia Global Faith Convention 2025. From the 19th to the 23rd of November, join Apostle Joshua Selman with our Father in the Faith, Daddy E. Adeboye, and other anointed ministers, Bishop David Abuye, Dr. David Oweli, Pastor Oju Oyemade, Reverend Julian Kula, Bishop Mrs. Funke Felix Adejumo, Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, Minister Dusin Oyekon, and many more. Venue, Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Constitution Avenue, Kukwaba Airport Road, Abuja. Time, morning session, 9 a.m., evening session, 5 p.m. daily. For inquiries, call +234 907 777 7853 or visit www.koinoniageneralassembly.com for more details. This is the mandate. Come, be a part of the General Assembly.
Koinonia. Intimacy, partnership, fellowship.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Thank you so much for staying tuned to get to your calls and your reactions to our headlines this morning. And do ensure that once you get through, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and let's talk. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Hafzat Muazu, thank you for joining. We say no to any type of strike. We urge the federal government to find a lasting solution to any strike, is the thought that Hafzat shares this morning. And Muazu John Lasisi says, son kills father, stabs sisters in the U.S. The so-called child. Okay, it's a major problem out there. The day you decide to send your children outside Nigeria is the day you might have lost control over them. If care is not taken, how can a government assisted tell you how to train your child? We are Africans and we take responsibility, is a thought that Muazu John Lasisi shares. All right, and Jibrin Garba Shafa, thank you very much. Watching live from Borno State. While Olua Botemi Adediro, illegality doesn't solve illegality. While every disunity with opposition parties boosts the chances of the ruling party, hence PDP should toe morality and maturity lines to resolve all her differences. What's illegal is illegal, while there are better ways of managing better party crisis, is how he ends his thoughts. Okay, let's get to the phone lines and get some thoughts from you as well. Good morning, welcome.
Hello, good morning to Diki Itodo Abba.
Good morning, sir.
The Agaba Idon one and only.
Welcome.
I greet Mr. Friday Muchi and I greet Gwaza Max. Yahaya the head boy, I greet you. My name is Salasi once again. I'm calling from Garki right now. I want to commend these people that raised the alarm of the genocide in Nigeria. Truly, they have been killing people. Now you can see the prompt action of the federal government in Plateau and other places. Look at the killing in Zamfara. They are killing people in Zamfara, and you people are not complaining. You people are not coming and saying that they are killing people. Every day you hear people being killed every day in this country. They kill people in Zamfara, they kill people in Katsina, they kill people in Sokoto. You need to come out and say this is what is going on so that the government will look into it and to take prompt action to stop this killing in this country. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, Talata, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Go on now to some of our voice notes, which you've sent in via the WhatsApp platform. Always ensure that you include your name and your location. We'll get to you first. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Omo Dudua, transmitting from Gwagwalada, Abuja. PDP just concluded the controversial and illegal convention. Okay, they are welcome. I welcome them back from the convention where they went for a jamboree, or I call it a picnic, or I call it a Owambe party. After all, they saw Ashwebi, they dance, they chop amala and they wedu, and they come back. Illegal appoint illegal chairman that is not recognized. After they will say somebody is winching them, somebody is causing crisis among them. PDP never believe in free and fair. They believe in impunity. They never believe in free and fair. They believe in impunity. They believe in do or die. That is their culture. That is their normal characters from the beginning. People deceiving people. I wonder, they are welcome. They should go and rearrange their houses, settle their houses, and prepare for 2021.
Good morning, Sir Itodo. Nice to hear your voice. Welcome back from your leave. My name is Sabila, sending in this voice note from Central area. Bandits kill 3 and several, abducted in Zamfara. You see, that is what we have been saying, that there shouldn't be any repentant bandits, because these people are so mean. I pray that the security operatives will always be on them in order to flush them and crush them. And Nigerian man killed father and sister. It's so unfortunate. The day he was giving birth to, people were rejoicing, and even the family rejoiced. But at the end of the day, he is the one that killed his father. It's so unfortunate. He should seek, forgiveness from the Almighty God. If not, the curse that will follow him till he dies, he will never forget it in a hurry. And a girl fell into well and died. I think it's high time for us for those of us that are having well in our houses, to be having such wells covered to avoid future occurrences. Thank you. That is my take, and thank you for the opportunity.
All right, thank you, Habila. We'll get to you now. Good morning, welcome.
The number one celebrity on air personality of the world. Give me my shakara. Oh. Welcome back, man. I miss you.
Thank you. How are you? Good morning.
What do you bring for us?
Everything, a lot of things. Anything you want, just mention.
Welcome back. We all miss you, and we miss Swat too. Swat held it on good for you.
Thank you.
I remember Mbosa Abubakar Ali picking up from Pido. Did I just hear with my left ear you said that LT Lieutenant Yarima escaped assassination attempt allegedly?
That was the report as printed, yes.
Please. It seems that this democracy, the politicians are tired of this democracy. We are not tired of it too. We don't want any problem with military. Please, I think what the solution to this problem now is the naval authority should be compelled to send Lieutenant Yarima to a 2 or 3 years course abroad immediately. Because if that guy is assassinated, I can assure you that I don't think things will be okay, honestly. Because if you hear what the rank and file of the military are saying, soldiers are saying, my brother, please, it's not a good one to assassinate that guy now. Just send him abroad so that we'll be free from some of these things. And the sinking ship of PDP, PDP of blessed memory. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right,
the number one celebrity on airplane of the world.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome.
Wow.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, the boys?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, PDP. See, please give us analysis whether could have jurisdiction to waddle into political parties' affair, internal affair. My name is Mrs. Someza.
Go ahead.
Civil servant practically begging the federal government to pay 35,000 naira wage award. The voice help us to amplify it. I always say that the people that are going through a lot as a result of subsidy is gone, as a result of APC, a civil servant. I'll leave it at that. The voice.
Yes.
A driver just assumed duty 3 days after he flew with Oga's vehicle. Where do they track this particular driver? We don't do due diligence. We don't have data. We don't have record of people. I just want to tell the family they should be thankful that it's just the vehicle that he flew with. Now, the voice, this thing I would say, maybe you've seen it, but you didn't put it as one of the observations. I observed that on Fridays, on Sunday, so on Friday when we go to mosque, on Sunday when we go to church, members of the worship group, they will come sell something. Some in front of the mosque, some in front of the church. Some will use their vehicles, some will put it on the ground. No problem about it. But do you know where we have problem?
Where's that?
I want this religious institution to do due diligence. Some people patronize because you are a member of that particular group. Now, when you buy something that is not good, where do you run to? Some will come. They will be selling for you. With time, they will jackpot with your money. And you go meet the person that is in charge of the congregation. So he will tell you that the person they come as you, they come worship. We should check it. Okay. I know why I'm saying it. I know why I use both religions so that people will not feel They should check it. Let us learn to do our due diligence. That is my take this morning. Have a beautiful morning.
Have a good morning as well. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Abdullah Victor from Butalagi.
Go ahead, sir.
PDP and their illegal convention. You see, PDP should not blame INEC when their legal national officers are not recognized, or if they present candidates from council level to president level for the next election, because what they did in Ibadan is just a waste, unconstitutional. We want them, the court want them, millions of them want them. Even though some of the members who are in Damago camp want them, don't go ahead with this convention. So they refuse. Because they believe in legality, do or die policy, which they introduce, and which is something them now. It's something all of them, it's only the party. But one thing is sure, that party will definitely die. It's just a matter of time. And I will continue to call on them.
So do you think if they're able to rebrand, that would help in, ensuring that they don't go underwater?
My brother, no rebranding. That party cannot rebrand. That party is dead. Mm-hmm. That is why I always call on the leaders of that party, especially from the father. Let them call emergency meeting and dissolve that party so that they will put all those embarrassments to rest, because they're just embarrassing themselves and embarrassing this country. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts right there. Jola says that it's best if the party dissolves and moves on to other things. We've seen a lot of party members from the PDP move on to the APC, and the concern is that these same members who are unable to resolve the worry and the infighting in their party have moved over and might also bring the same energy to their new party. But then the chairman, who was elected at the elective convention on Saturday, stated that they would look into coalitions and collaborations as well. So if that might happen, we might see a rebranding, even though in the past the coalition was something that they threw out of the table. But hey, I think time would unveil itself. Various concerns around that convention, and as well as the expulsion of key party members. But we'll focus on that at 8 o'clock during our conversation at that time. Let's run through some of your messages on the WhatsApp platform right here. Comrade Chris says the OCHA in Madala, Tinubu sends imagery supplied to state. This amounts to treating the symptoms at the expense of the ailment. The president should show enough with willpower to surmount this problem before it gets out of hand. The teaching time saves 9. The international community is watching, is what he says. And Obi clashes with federal government on the number of delegates going to COP30 is how Tahiru begins his message. We are back here again. I guess it's a yearly debate now. Next year we'll be looking about the next event. It's just an opportunity to send them or send their friends, political friends, to go on foreign shopping spree, giving the bogus allowances. Some won't even travel, just collect the allowance and sit back. Nigeria's going through a lot, is what Tahiru says. And Mayowa in Madala says, Senate President said he's crying, or he cries when he hears about the killings. What has he done about it with the everyday killings? Killing in Zamfara by bandits. News has become a norm in Nigeria every day. Terrorists wreak havoc on innocent Nigerians. Where do we go from here? And shall we cope with this? Is the question that Pa Andrew A. Udoimo begins his message with. Senator Babio laments over killings. Very unfortunate. Good morning. I cry every time I hear about the killings by bandits. Crying is not enough. What has the Senate done to stop the killings? God help Nigeria and Nigerians. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Good morning. Welcome to Lee.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. What's your name? What's your location?
My name is Joseph. I'm calling from Oshafa this morning.
All right, go ahead.
I heard one headline said that what we said when you hear killing in this country, his heart is bleeding. But I know for 2 years now, I've been in this country. Akpabio, as a Senate president, have no condemned anything.
But you do realize that he has summoned the service chiefs at various points. The Senate have summoned the service chiefs at various points to be able to give a clear
my brother, all of us in this country, and all of us in this country. That one is after Trump announced he's going to invade Nigeria. That is when he called the service chief. Nuhu Ribado himself invited the service chief. Apart from that, I never hear anyone there Akpabio summon service chief in this country. All of us in this country now. And the sea clean in Zamfara again. They clean everywhere in Zamfara, in Katsina, in Benue, every day. But we say we have service chief, we have Senate president, we have president, we have vice president, where they say they are working. Only their focus is 2027. My brother, a person where they are alive, now they go vote you.
All right.
If people know, I don't know, or that their family members they are going to vote the 2027.
All right.
After everybody is gone.
Thank you.
Have good week.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Have a good week as well. Various concerns have trailed, what exactly the Senate is doing in terms of ensuring that insecurity is, fought in the best way possible so Nigerians can go about their business daily without the fear of being killed or kidnapped. But before the service chiefs were reshuffled, we saw them being summoned at various occasions. Did that change how things played out? Well, some would say there was a bit of an improvement, and some would say it was easier for Nigerians to understand what progress had been made and what needed to be done differently. While some say, well, not much different, hence the need for them to be reshuffled. But what have these new service chiefs been able to achieve since they were sworn in? Therein lies the concern. And how long will Nigerians need to wait to see visible change in our security architecture? We'll get to you now. Good morning, welcome. Oh, sorry about that. Let's just go onto the WhatsApp platform and take a few more voice notes and run through your messages. It's 6:46 right here. We are going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. When you send a WhatsApp message, don't forget to include your name and your location. I always advise you to move away from your listening device. It doesn't overshadow whatever it is that you are sharing. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. How was your night and your weekend? I hope you do have a great weekend. My take on this newspaper headline is that when are we going to wake up as a Nigerian and I will not hear any news concerning banditry and killing in this nation? When? Like, I don't get it. This nation is something that I don't even know where to start from, but that good news that we have been waiting to hear, like price of things going down, like you can make use of 5,000 naira and you'll be okay at least for 3 days, not even a week, for 3 days. That 5,000 naira will be okay as a single man, not even a married man, for you to take care of your little minor bills for 3 days, even 2 days. When are we going to hear that good news? Every day killing, kidnapping, this and that, this. God of mercy.
Hello, Dickin Itodo. Good morning. You're welcome back. This is Pampo Mainasara from Abuja, and I want to talk about the insecurity because a governor aspirant was killed. Oh, should I say was assassinated? This is what we keep complaining. It has been like a normal news for us in this country that every day you wake up, you must hear one or the other being killed. But we pray that the God will help us in this country. And also, it's a laughable one that our Senate president says he weeps whenever he heard about the insecurity in this country. Please, they shouldn't. It's as if he's a joker, because he's the same Senate president that we have that was telling us that the masses should go and protest. They will be with their family at home, eating and drinking. Do they care about us? Is it now that he's going to pretend that they care about us? Please, they should leave us. They shouldn't pretend to be they care about us. Thank you. This is Kwanvo Mainasara from Abuja.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Right, they'll run through some of your messages. Right here, we've got limited time before we need to go on the break and then get into our lead for today at 7 o'clock. But why is it that anyone having an altercation is trailed? A senator was trailed some time ago after a misunderstanding with a minister. If I ask, what is the trailing all about, is what Leo is asking this morning. An opulent inquiry says our budget spending is only beneficial to the rich, leaving the poor to continue suffering in poverty, hardship, and bad economy, as well as insecurity. It is obvious our government no longer considers the poor amongst themselves, as food items and other commodities continue rising, which makes the poor lament and get sick on a daily basis due to poor diet. God help us, is how he ends his thoughts. Nigerians are fed up, is how Ekeneme Ernest begins his message. Have Nigerians been having electricity? There is no difference between when they go on strike and when they are not on strike. Nigerians are always on generators. Federal government should declare a state of emergency on the power sector. For me, I advise every PDP member to join the APC. Okay. Keneme, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Yes, I slept good. Thank you for asking. Fitzgerald in Airport Road. Nigeria's unity is largely theoretical, as the country's diverse ethnic, religious, and tribal groups have distinct values, ideologies, and interests. When one group dominates key positions and controls resources without considering others' needs, it breeds resentment, hinders progress, and threatens national stability. True unity and progress requires fairness, justice, and equal opportunities for all, is what Fitzgerald shares. Goes on to state that, thank you, Pope Leo, for speaking out. The federal government should respond. All right. And Moses Nkwali, Nigeria crashed out of World Cup. I saw it coming, not surprised. Well, the midfield completely collapsed after 35 minutes. What business do we have after scoring 4 goals consecutively, only to fall to Congo? Well, you get all these details and more on Sports Drive at 9 o'clock. And President delegates teams to Plateau for peace talk and renegotiation for peaceful coexistence. The move is commendable, but my worry is that how many of these intentions are backed with action to bring permanent solutions to communal crises that have bedeviled once most happiest people of the world. Nigeria shall be great again. John Igbudu, Massacre, Nasarawa State, sharing his thoughts right there. And Pius is also reacting to the same thing, says, peace talks in Plateau, please. There should be peace talks all over the country. Also, those who have taken over people's ancestral lands and homes should leave for lasting peace. And those trailing Lieutenant Colonel Urima don't want peace in Nigeria. They should be stopped before crisis erupts, is how he ends his thoughts. And Chine says, changing service chiefs is not the solution. They know the problem of this country and have refused to do the needful. Changing from one service to the other is not the answer to our problem. The government should fish out those who are involved in the crime, and they should be made to face the law and stopped. All right, we've got time for a few more voice notes. We can't take any more calls, so let's run through some of these voice notes to hear some thoughts before we wrap up our headlines. Right here, you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning. Are you there? Good morning. We can't seem to hear you. Your voice note came in blank. Sorry about that. Let's get to you.
Itodo, good morning. This is Mr. Gideon voicing out from Gwagwalada. Itodo, based on Erufai's comment about the bandits and how the government is settling bandits, and also based on the comment of former vice running mate to P2B in the 2023 election, based on what they said concerning bandits and the APC, the Itodo, anybody expecting APC to end bandits and insecurity is wasting his time. APC cannot end it. That's why we are looking for alternative. Either Donald Trump will come and help us and end these bandits.
Good morning, Itodo. This is Chukwu listening from Southeast. Itodo, welcome back. I will say you bring your yo-yo for us. I cry whenever I hear killing, say by Akpabio. Yes, it's true. You know, Godwin Akpabio, even though maybe I always disagree with him now, but during the time when Akpabio is there as a governor, he was my number one governor, good governor in the entire for all Nigeria, for me. But since Akpabio entered APC, it changed automatically. That's why I say leave APC. Leave APC. Anybody will enter APC, you go change automatically. So Akpabio, I know it's true. He always they cry for his heart, but that party way in there cannot do anything with insecurity unless another party take over for Nigeria. Insecurity will stop automatically. Well done.
All right, various concerns raised there about party affiliation. Is party the problem or the individuals who are a part of the party? We're going to break right now. When we come back, we have more to talk about. Catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And do well to stay hydrated. As always, good morning.
More talk, news, and sports after this.